just, you know how we sometimes just have those days, just personally, you just have a day where stuff doesn't go right and you've had a stressful day. And that was kind of yesterday for me. So I realized I had breakfast, but I hadn't eaten anything else all day long. So by 5 o'clock, I was down at my new office and there's my favorite restaurant in town is right down the street. So I was like, you know what? They open at 5 p.m. I like to eat dinner at 5 p.m. I was like, babe, do you want to meet me? I'm just going to go sit at the bar at this restaurant and order some dinner there. He's like, sure. So I get there and have a glass of wine.
Sure, babe.
Sure, babe. Yeah. So he comes over. He's really accommodating, I will say, with I like to eat dinner early. So, but I'm hangry and tired and had a stressful day. So it was just kind of that mood. And I think we're still at that juncture where I tell him it's important to know when your partner's stressed. So it's a different day, right?
Yeah.
You don't normally have the same grievances you do on a day where you cut your partner some slack.
As a dude, I appreciate the heads up.
Yeah. And I told him we talk to each other all day long, so he knew my headspace.
Yeah, that's a good move right there.
So I'm unwinding, having a nice glass of wine, looking over the menu. This place is delicious. He shows up and so we're talking a little bit, and the waiter comes over and he asks us what we want to eat, and we usually just share entrees. So I said, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get a steak. I was in the mood for a steak. I'm gonna get that dry aged steak.
Oh, dry too, yeah.
And now we don't like our meat cooked the same way, so that's usually an area that we have some issues. But I like to order it medium. Then I only eat the sides. I don't like it mooing. I do not like my meat talking to me.
He likes it bloody.
Oh yeah.
Rare?
Oh yeah. But I'll go out with friends, and I'm so accommodating. I'll order myself something else, because I can't. I'm sorry. I know people say you should eat meat rare. I don't like
I'm medium well. I don't care.
Truthfully, I kind of like that too. And this is an expensive restaurant. So I was just in the mood. I want it. And I order it in front of the waiter, and he goes, no.
Oh, no, you didn't.
I go, I'm sorry.
No,
he goes, no, you absolutely can't eat it that way. And I went, okay.
You to tell me.
I looked at the waiter. I said, give us a moment, please.
Oh, no.
I looked at him and I was like, order your own steak. I mean, I was mad because, I wanted my meat the way I wanted my meat.
That's why I don't like sharing.
Then I made the mistake of being just like, I'm going to buy my dinner and I'm going to eat what I want and you order what you want. It was one of those. And it turned into like a fight to the point that he had nothing to eat. And I ordered my steak the way I wanted it with macaroni and cheese.
Oh, he's going to show you. He's not going to order anything.
And you know what? That medium was still too undercooked for me, so I only ate the sides.
Oh, the littlest fights blow up into the biggest arguments.
But I mean, it ended up being one of those things that I was just mad, and he apologized. He's like, I shouldn't have said it like that. I was like, you would be so mad at me if I called you out in front of a waiter like that. I was just mad, and I didn't want to be that big man and be like,
no,
well, this is how I want it. But I mean, that is how I want it.
You wanted.
I don't want it. I don't want it that way. I don't want it mooing and talking.
I'm
so thanks for breakfast.
In your favor.
Thanks for breakfast, friend.
I appreciate you, bro.